Hello, this is Mikhail and I'm very pretty. Today we'll be starting game of 7 Days to Die is Alpha 16.4 build 8. This new game we will be playing will be a single player survival. Our glorious random seed will be Mikhail is pretty because I am. And the options on which we play in insane 18 daylight zombies run at night. This is good. For modded options we will have 60-minute days. In the block durability loot abundance we will keep it 200%. Backpack will drop and we will have 18 enemies. 16 enemies is 8 times 2 airdrops, everything else we have here. The other thing to remember, we will be using Simple UI mod with storage. Simple UI mod gives us level progression. It gives us our current level, it shows our hunger, it shows our thirst, it shows what temperature we are, how high we are in game, and I believe it shows also the outside temperature, which is glorious. Storage mod. Yes, it is not tiny backpack. After play game for 2 years and cannot upgrade with using skill points for storage, I have decided I am tired of being angry that I have to choose between having feathers or mechanical parts because other thing, we only use melee weapons and the bow with crossbow of course, and this was the game. So this will give us a very big challenge. With zombies running at night, we will be definitely being hidden at night until we get enough weapons and enough experience to be able to survive. Because holding torch fighting zombie is difficult and stupid. Our goal is to die 0 times, and we will see how close we come to this. The important thing we must remember, well, number one, I am very pretty. You can tell because I have said so. And if you cannot believe me, you are making good life choice. The other thing is, I will play game the way I find joy in game. If you do not like this, do not watch. This is very simple. This is not something that I've come to your door and knocked and say, you must watch this with keeping eyelids open and screen right in front of face. This is not healthy relationship you're in. So if you do not like, do not watch. If you decide to call name, please make it amusing. If you call me unamusing name, I may mock you or I may ignore you. It depends on whether I feel like mocking or ignoring. It may depend on vodka as well. Vodka of choice is Luxasova, of course. It's Polish vodka, but it's made from potatoes and it's delicious. We are building environment. We will complete all of our quests. We will complete them in order, and we will hopefully be going toward our base for identification and building base by 6 o'clock, so we can. Oh, we are in snow biome. This is not perfect, at least in snow biome, though. We will. Yes, I can tell this. I will get as many rocks very quickly in snow biome. This is only good part about snow biome. Oh, and we find that wonderful. And then these are nice because these are wood. It's very good to get wood very early. And apparently I must also gather. I do. This is bad part about hills is sometimes it do not give you easy access to plants. This is more wood. We will definitely get more wood. And we will make bedroll because this is part of plan. We will make bedroll right now. Whilst cooking, we will gather more of everything. The stones that are laying around are wonderful for us to have. At this point, if we find zombies, we will run away. We have 0 weapons. Give me, there we go. Now we will put down bedroll. At the same time, we will move things where they're supposed to be. And put down bedroll, put it down, pick it up, glorious. And while this is now cooking for the next, we will continue to gather things. We will craft stone axe. Glorious. And while this is happening, we will now put stone axe in belt. And we will take this opportunity. It's very snowy here to make all of our gloves and hood and pants and this and that, and then we will make this for later. We will be wearing this and this, and this is now, we will no longer wait for this. This is wonderful that we get so much wood and so many stones right off bat. We did not craft shoes? Yes, we did. So we will wear all of items. And we will craft wooden club next. Glorious. And while we are waiting on wooden club, we will continue to get the resources, da? And next we will put wooden club here, and we will craft a bow. This is wonderful how we are doing this. But we are going to need more wood, so we will get more wood from tree. And then we will this, and we will craft arrows. These not perfect arrows, but it's better than no arrows at all. And then we will load arrows by pressing R key. And we have done all these things. We will continue to pick up wood, and we will continue to pick up stone. We need to get more wood for that, gathering frames. Wood is going to be a resource we are using quite a bit. Of course, we search all trash piles. It has 0. Very not nice to us. We will build frames. We'll build 3 frames, and while this is going, we will get more wood. We are getting between warmer and colder. It's not perfect, but it's better than freezing to death. We are in snow biome, so it's not a perfect place to be. We would like to find desert biome. I see things over here. Perhaps that is later, yes? We will need many wood. We have crafted wood frames. So we will put wood frames down. And then we will craft fire. And we must always watch for zombies. They are tricky people who come to eat us. And we will repair stone axe. And then, well, this is not what we want fire. There we are, and then we will put fire right there. And then we will gather resources. And for this we will spend points and toolsmithing. And after we have gotten, how far away is settlement? It's not too far. Is that settlement there? We are seeing it in distance. We are plus 43 meters. This is not perfect place to be, It's not terrible. But our problem will be now, until we find desert, we will not be able to find, we will not be able to have, do we get resources? I do not know. Well, we will get stones. We need stones. Duh. There is a camp there. Perhaps they will give us something glorious. This is going to be continuous game. It will be very boring at times. I invite you to have beverage, adult nature beverage if you desire. That is enough of this. We must continue along. Picking up stones while we are walking will give us both stones and let us get our stamina back in case we must run from zombies, wolves, or other things that are not nice to us. It is very important to be able to run away. It's like Doctor Who episode. We most likely we would glorious like to find other bird's nest. I would thought there is bird's nest right here. Hello, bird's nest. Do you have feathers for me? You have 23 feathers for me. This is wonderful. And I see, if we are lucky, I see. I thought I saw a tree stump in distance, but perhaps I did not see after all. I see. This is wonderful. If you creep down, you can. Unfortunately, do not have. I must do this. Well, this is terrible for me. I just have to spend time. If I get bone, it will be glorious, but I do not have bone yet. There is bone, so we make bone shiv. And bone shiv gives better resources. So, pausing.